Well, hello. I have been in the market for a new backpack that can carry 25 pounds comfortably. So I have been researching and trying out new backpacks, and I have finally settled on the Six Moon Designs Minimalist V2. I found out about this backpack through another YouTuber, Bad Bat Hikes. She hiked the entire Appalachian Trail with this backpack. And the main thing that drew me to this backpack is the flight vest harness. Instead of having regular shoulder straps, it has sort of a running vest style that kind of hugs your torso, and it transfers more of the weight onto your core rather than on your shoulders or your hips. With the problems I was having with my old backpack and feeling all the weight on my shoulders, I was really looking to try something different that would more evenly distribute that weight across my core. When I first got this backpack, I was a little skeptical because I could immediately tell, okay, this is a heavier backpack than what I'm used to. My Mariposa weighed 28 ounces, but this weighs about 48 ounces or 3 pounds when I weighed it out. But I think that it'll be worth it if it can comfortably carry more weight. One of the reasons why this backpack is heavier is the fabric that I got. So I have the EPX 200 sailcloth fabric, which is a more rugged fabric than the cubic nylon, which a lot of packs are made of. And I got this for two reasons. One, I wanted something that would be a little bit more rugged and would last me longer. Two, this fabric is actually waterproof, so I don't have to worry as much about things in my pack getting wet. This is advertised as a 50-liter backpack, but it actually fits about as much as my Mariposa 60, and it actually fits more than another backpack I tried out, the ULA Circuit. So when I was shopping around, I bought this backpack and I bought the ULA Circuit, but I couldn't get my winter gear to fit in the Circuit. It wouldn't even close. So originally I was going to do sort of a side-by-side comparison video of like, which backpack am I gonna choose? But it wasn't even a comparison. It wouldn't have been fair. But there was other reasons why I preferred this one over that one as well. One being all of the pockets in this backpack. Not even just the big internal pocket, but all of the external pockets. I think you can fit a lot more than 50 liters of stuff in it. First of all, the big draw for me, there are so many pockets just on the flight vest itself. And actually you could fit a small water bottle in one of them, and you can fit your phone and I don't know, maybe a tripod or something in the other one. But there's a lot more places to put stuff that you don't really need any like extra attachments to store things on your shoulder straps anymore. And in terms of the front, it's got your standard issue stretchy front pocket for your rain gear or whatever else you want to have on hand. It has two side pockets. They're also sort of a stretchy material. So one side I've got two water bottles here, and on the other side it's actually taller, and that's where I would put my tarp, my umbrella, my camp shoes can all fit in there. I will say when I first got this backpack, it took a little bit of adjusting to kind of get the fit right. The first thing you want to do is make sure that the torso length is appropriate. So on this backpack, there's actually 4 different adjustment points. So the taller one being for a longer torso and the shorter one being for a shorter torso. And they actually include a tool that you can use to kind of detach it, because this is all like really strong Velcro that kind of holds the vest in there. And so you need a way to sort of detach that. So you stick a tool in there and it kind of breaks the hooks. When I first got this, it was on the tallest setting, And when I put the pack on, I could immediately tell something feels a little off. I'm not sure about this. But then I put it on the number 2 slot and it like instantly felt better. The other adjustment that you'll need to make is on the hip belt. So there are 2 straps on each side of the hip belt. So you kind of have to fiddle with them to sort of get it right to kind of conform to your hips. But once you have that, it's super comfortable and it really hugs your hips nice. Then you have the sternum strap adjustments. So on the sternum strap, there are these little loops going all the way up here, and you have 2 hooks on each side, and these can come out of the loops, and you can actually move them up or down depending on how high or low you want your sternum strap to be. I still have it on the way that it came, although I did try moving the lower one lower, and that just wasn't really for me. I felt like it kind of made the vest rub my chest too much. So I ended up putting it back up there, but I might play around with this still some more and maybe move some of them up higher. I'm not sure. But it's nice that you do have the option to adjust that. The other thing that's huge on this backpack is it has load lifters, which is really crucial for the amount of stuff that I have in this to be able to use those load lifters, because it really brings the weight closer to your body instead of feeling like you're all off balance and it's dragging you back. So I have taken this on a couple day hikes and I've been really happy with it so far. When I'm wearing it, I barely feel the weight. I feel it a little bit sometimes when I'm going up, but it's not all on my shoulders. It's not all on my hips. It's kind of more distributed. So my next step for this is to take it on an overnight trip. I'm just waiting to have a couple days available where I can do that and really put it to the test. So I'm really looking forward to that. Please subscribe so you can follow along with how this backpack ends up working out for me. And in the meantime, happy trails.